the story? When did you hear the story the first time?
Yeah, the first time it was was in Morite Community Radio. There was a program that I was part of that program, me and John Masang. So we have a group that we call the Confession Group. So somebody dropped somebody just dropped the audios.
Which is the same audio they're gonna hear now.
Yeah, which is the same audio that they're gonna hear.
Bana ba le ba fitlhile ka moara bosigo ya ba fitlhile ka 12 o'clock ka moharano ka ela ya Valley ya East Race ba be ba le 8 ka palo ka number ya bone ne ba le 8 ba leng 80 2 ne tlhale gong 2 ne tshila fetse tlhale so ila sala ka mokoloing then bana ba le ba tsena ba le 6 ka moharanoka.
By the way, he drove all the way for like an hour plus to come back here for us to shoot this intro. So give this video a like.
That was the first time that we heard about the story. And then later it was covered also by the SABC channels. Where they've indicated, they even went to a place where those men perished.
As I speak to you just a few moments ago, the diving team did manage to recover that body. The backstory behind this is that it's believed that on Wednesday at around 7 o'clock in the evening, 8 men came to this dam to perform a ritual. According to the South African Police Service, they went inside the water, they formed a circle holding hands, and thereafter the water started rising and at least 6 of them were swept away by the water. One managed to swim out and thereafter alerted the police that there's danger at this dam. The police came on Thursday. 4 people were recovered from this body of water. So this morning, the third day of this recovery operation, the diving team from the South African Police Service just a short while ago managed to recover the body of that one man whom they've been searching for at least 3 days.
It's around about 2 o'clock. Dilo tse di diraitse ka 2 matsa. Para no ka ela intshitse di wave o ka re ke lewatle. Di wave go bolela o survive-ileng wa bo 6. Bare le khubula mathomo le ba bethile mo mangweleng. Le khubula boraro la ba betha mo lethekeng ka le wave ya bo 3 ba khurumetsa ke he ba tseya e ba zwepa ba le 5 and then ola wa bo 6 e rile he le khubula bobedi la bobedi le beta ke he a phafoga a utlwa gore o ka re batho ba nang le bona ba ba leng 5 ba mogoa a khono tswa ka moara matsogo a bona. At
that time it was just a story, but for us to cover this story now, it is because we managed to find somebody that was supposed to die that day. But by the grace of God, God didn't allow that situation to happen. Then he was hindered somewhere because he was arrested by the police when those guys, they were waiting for him. As you hear him, narrating the story that no, they won't be able to go inside the water around 12 o'clock. So they were supposed to be there by 9 o'clock. So around 7, 8, they went to Soshanguve in order to come and fetch him. But I can say, fortunately, the police arrested the guy because of they suspected him that he was high on marijuana. So that delay at the end of the day, it ended up him no longer be able to answer the calls from those guys. So there's
rena heretamo le tamole ra le thompa ha re tshamekele molona mo ile reng go na le culture ya rena e ile reng e ka mo metsing.
In terms of rituals, people coming here to perform rituals, how often does it happen? What do you see as a resident of here?
Long time ago, na go sene dingaka masione a tla mo le tamolle ba thomile go tla mo he o thomo ba le di squatters mo tla dingaka di radio tsa bona mo
masione ba tla bosiu ba tlo rapela mo long time ago ntse di se teng letamo le le tshabiwa mo community
a pšhamola a tshabela ka ntle ga noka masione go bothata go boima nke re beng le tsebe go ukwa a re khunameng re rapeleng ke sebata e bjalo e confirmed mo dinkong ba eletse madi mapodisa ba bantsha ba be ba tswa madi ka mogare ga dinko wa bo 5 a isa a kry-agale a re rapeleng ka maatla ka lebaka la gore go raya gore e kgotse go raya gore ne ntse ba jaaka 1-1 go raya gore mo e leng e kgotse.
The audio that they just heard, the gentleman is saying,
yeah, the gentleman basically, I think he found the information from a certain source. He was not the one that was at the river at the time that was happening.
It doesn't sound like he even knows the full detail of what happened.
Even how the rituals are made. So that is why he was just explaining that they went there during the night, and then 6 of them got inside the water, and then when that thing or that particular entity started to get angry, then it threw one out of the river, then it dealt with 5. So that is why I'm saying that this guy now today is giving us a full details of actually what happened and then what was the purpose for them to go inside the river, because it seems that they had different prayer requests. So that is why they grouped themselves in the group of 9, fortunately or unfortunately, because they didn't find him. But because even though the quorum was not according to the number that was supposed to be there, but they forced themselves to go there because they didn't find this one. So that is why this one will break down actually what actually happened, and then what was the purpose, what was this thing forcing them to go to the dam in order to to do those rituals.
And also another thing that another person might actually have is a question of why would someone haven't seen, as he explains in the video, as you're going to hear later on, when he says that this thing came up so why would someone enter? I think another thing that to note for the viewer is that the first time they went there, this thing didn't appear. Yeah. They felt it, and of course they were clear that they were submitting themselves to a certain spirit.
Yeah, or a certain entity.
In a certain entity. And so therefore, when they reconciled to themselves, or no, we had entered and it was in control.
Yes.
So it didn't seem to bother them that
it means that they are accepted. They have accepted in the brotherhood form.
The cult.
Yeah, the cult, they are accepted, meaning that whether how big is that thing or how how dangerous is that thing, they felt that we've been accepted in this family of this entity. So that is why they went there the second time. They were not bothered about going there the second time, even though they felt that there is this entity. It gave them also the confidence that we are not going there just to do things. We are accepted as brothers in the brotherhood.
So this is to whom you're going to be hearing the interviews and whatnot, and the audio that we wanted to play you, and also the article that you are seeing, and the official news report from News Africa. And so you can know that the story, as we are laying it out, we're just giving details of what happened after, so that we can draw lessons for those people that actually involve themselves in this kind of things. So Ziriki's Reality Show, and I'll see you on it later on. Thank you to Pastor Will. By the way, he drove all the way for like an hour plus to come back here for us to shoot this intro. So give this video a like, and I'll see you on the later on.
Thank you.